Should work this time. Yeah, we should work this time. We'll see if we can get ourselves together this morning. It's been a little bit of a challenge this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Delegate Jackie Glass. There we go. Mama, Navy vet, certified Doer, the laced up legislator for the House of Delegates, 93rd District. Honored to serve. Thankful for you being here. Thank you for the patience with me this morning. I don't have a lot of bandwidth today. It's a pretty varsity day. I've got 7 bills to present, um, several committees, and I'm looking. I'm looking right now, like what the schedule be like, what we got going on. Um, but at any rate, I did want to take the time to come on here today just to one, make sure I was tapping in because that's a whole thing, right? Right now, um, space and place. I'm out of the bubble, right? I mean, I'm not. I am in the bubble, which means there are a lot of things I'm out of touch with. So I'm super interested as I'm hopping on here real quick just to hear from y'all. What's going on? Got any questions about the goings on that are happening up here or in the community? I think I've got some stuff I want to provide that folks can tap into. I'm looking. Um, yes. Good morning, Roderick. Good morning, SGV Podcast. Good morning, Kia. Good morning. Good morning, Lexi. Yep, I'm just popping on. I know that usually I'm here at 7, um, um, so I would be spending more time, but I am not. So once I get back, I've got 16 or 17 more days, like almost 2 more weeks left of being in session. And then I'll be back in district doing the daggum thing. Roderick says, Delegate Jackie, I love that. We got to catch up around women's sports. I know. Let me tell you. Listen, I've been paying attention to, first, shout out to She Scores Sports. Okay. Because y'all are, my heart is filled just watching the growth and the love for women's sports in this area. Like I am, I am, I can't even tell you. I'm just like thrilled. But yes, we got to catch up on women's sports. I definitely want to get plugged back into the women's flag football. Y'all need to make that 40 and up league, so us old ladies could get out there. I'm putting that into the ether for the grown folks. A little flag football ain't never hurt nobody. Hey yo, hold up. So I'm just gonna do this and say I'm so happy to see my nail tag. Hey, Krishan, she the best. Please, she the best. Ever at Get Nailed. I actually wore her. She has merch and she has a sweatshirt that says, and this is the most appropriate season to wear the sweatshirt. It says, I know it's cuffing season, but I'd rather get nailed. And because the name of her shop is Get Nailed. So I got so many comments. Luckily, I was with my husband when I had my spouse when I had the shirt on, when I had the sweatshirt on. But I was like, that's my nail tag, y'all. They were like, that is good marketing. So shout out to Krishan over at Get Nailed in Virginia Beach. I love these nails. These nails, actually, I'll just go ahead. I never, we are bad about posting, both she and I. So I'm gonna give her credit too for being as terrible as I am about posting, because her work, it speaks for itself. These nails are called, I think, Liberty or Death, and they are by an artist, Bisa Butler. So we pick an artist. Typically, it's a Black artist or a minority artist. But this is the picture, y'all. I'm trying to make sure it's not in the. This is the picture, right? Can you see the kid? So she did this picture, and then the nails, though. You can see the hair, the face. I love this one. It's like the sword. The sword. I'm going to show it again, but it's dope. She does this every month because that's what she do, because creative economy. Oh, you said the hair is herring? Look, this is my parliamentary hair. I'm telling y'all, people treat you different with hair, and it's crazy. And it's crazy. So listen, I'm telling y'all, so I'm looking at the chat. Look, we just having a good time today. Thank y'all. I probably needed to step away from the business of the world just to uh, talk to some people outside the bubble. Um, Listen, there's an appetite for 40 and up women's flag football league. So I'm just going to, again, I'm going to put that out in the ether. I'm going to say I-64 league. You got the high schoolers and middle schoolers. Give us that 40 and up. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there. Yeah, I know it's super impressive. Her work is super impressive. Yep. So just go follow her at Get Nailed by Krishan or Get Nailed. You can go to I want to say it's nailing757.com and just see the amazing work. What I'm super impressed with, and this is at a time where like I think about, correct me if I'm wrong, Krishan may have started her business COVID, no? Or like started and then COVID hit. But what she has done, and I think it's a testament to understanding good stress, right? Like all stress is not bad stress. That shifts your paradigm to how you deal with things. She's managed to go from this one space in a shopping center, to now, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 expanded and expanded employees. But it takes, there's a vision planning that it takes. And so I think people like Krishan, she opened during COVID and she's been doing it 4 years now. People like Krishan, can I give you a link so you can join me? Can I? Because I would love to have you on here. Just real quick. I know I'm supposed to be somewhere right now, but I'm going to copy this and I'm going to try to send you this link, because I think not only is your artwork super impressive, but like for people like me, and I'll just tell you guys why I started getting my nails done. First off, I got elected and my mom was like, you talk with well, first off, she asked me to wear lipstick and I was like, God, I can't stand it. Like my mama would be asking me to wear makeup. And so then after I decided I'll go ahead and wear makeup, she then had me said, you talk so much with your hands, you need to get your nails done. And I was like, I don't though. Like I just sent it to you, Krishan. So what I realized in the journey of starting to get my nails done is that it was the one time where I sat kind of still, right? Like my hands were of usage, so I couldn't. And Krishan gives me some leeway nowadays of like letting me do stuff, but it's like I am trying to sit and be present and be in a moment. And that means you can't be playing with your phone. You got to be in conversation. You got to be super present. And then the find of figure out the artwork, right? We're always looking for a local artist to put their work on my nails. So that process is like the one time a month that I like get in with my barber. It's like, and shout out to Bria at Girls That Fade. That is the one time that I get to just slow down and just be present. I sent the link to you, but I'm would love to have her on you because she's an amazing person doing amazing work. Okay, Kia had an honor visit. I saw the video. Okay, so a group of NSU students with Electrify Virginia. These students are getting into AVs, careers, all the things. And I didn't get a chance to miss them. I didn't get a chance to see them, but I'm so glad you guys stopped by the office. I hope Jay took good care of you. It makes me so sad, especially when I miss people like you that come to the Capitol, because we're working and it is like it's a dance. I don't get to see everybody. I don't get to do all the things, but I swear I be wanting to. It's not for a lack of trying. And Jay reminds me, you cannot be in all places. I messaged you I sent you an Instagram message, Krishan, of the link. You just got to click on it and then it'll take you to StreamYard. Yep. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a part of the process. Oh, and I guess it ties into a piece of legislation. I just presented it yesterday, so it's made it through the House and the Senate. which means, and then no, the Senate has to send it to finance, which means the bill would require some money. So they have to send it to the money people to see if we have the money to fund it. But I put in a bill to start a creative economy task force. And what that would do is get us at the Commonwealth to start strategically thinking about how we look at the creative economy. That's everything from video gaming to nails to art to movies and film to sports to like we getting us really sitting down and thinking about how we can develop a strategic plan and get the Commonwealth looking at the creative economy as an economic driver because it actually is, right? Sometimes if I decided I don't need a babysitter anymore, but if I decided that I was going to go to a show and I still have my young kid, I may be paying for those tickets. I might be Ubering. I might be going out to eat. If I don't Uber and I drive, I might have to pay for parking. I got to pay for a babysitter, like all these things, all to go to one show. And so the investment that we make, oh, I might get a new fit, right? Which clothing and fashion are part of the creative economy. But how do we look at this economy that when we put $1 in, we get like 7 out? Because of the way in which people move on the creative sphere, the way they take in shows or go to conferences or whatever. So I'm here for it. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to do the work. Let me see. I sent it to Get Nailed by Krishan. It should be in your Instagram messages. I'll send it to the other one as well. I'll send it to Get Nailed 757. Oh, did I? Okay, I'm going to do message. Doing it. See if you could get on here real quick. I know I got to get moving. I'm late. I'm late. Oh dear, I'm very late. But I do think I'm not going to. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't have to be somewhere until 8. But I do got to get ready for these bill presentations. I sent it to both of your Instagram accounts, Krishan. Okay, so Lexi, I want to say Lexi because I'm thinking about somebody named that. Sorry, Layla. The Wells Theater will be promoting all the restaurants around them when people come for our shows. That is smart. That is smart. That is smart. And that is strategic, right? Like where to go to eat before or after the show. Like, tell people based on vibe. Because sometimes, like, I'm looking for a place where I could sit at the bar. I'm looking for a place that is like low lit, and I just want to sit in the corner. I might be looking for a place that plays good music. So, like that strategic planning, and shout out to the Wells Theater, right, for even considering how they look at the businesses around them and promote that, right? It's I think it's crucial. I think it's extremely undervalued. But there's an opportunity here that I think we need to start seizing, and I'm excited about. Oh my goodness, I wasn't paying attention over there. Hey, hi guys. Sorry, Donna. I'm concerned about a bill that's in the Senate. Can I call you offline? Yes, you can call me offline. You can call me offline. Oh, yay. Krishan is here. Okay, got you. You ready? I'm putting you in. Bringing you in.
Good morning.
Hey.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Hold on. I got to take my mute off. There it is. I think I got you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. You got your Get Nailed on?
I do. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready, but it's okay.
Yes. You getting ready for your day? What time your day start? As a nail tech, what time does that day start?
Usually, I mean, I'm up now. I usually get up about 6:37, but the shop opens every day at 9:00. Open 7 days.
Come on. 7 days a week, but then you got prep. So can you literally, I think you have such a fascinating story. Just like briefly, because I know you got to get yourself together too. Like how the heck did you get into this? Like, were you just like, I'm a nail tech and I'm gonna do it? Like, what was your journey to?
Sorry, do I have the echo? Because I'm like in the
No,
background.
no,
Okay,
you're fine.
so I started actually or what inspired me, I started getting my nails done. I was like 12, 13, dad, mom giving you allowance. And I started getting my nails done. And for a short period, it was at a traditional nail salon. And then around the corner, or just to give it out, I'll shout out around the corner off of Baker, I discovered a non traditional salon. And I think I'm still
I lost you for a second. Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, you said I'm still what?
So I'm probably about 12, 13, and I started getting my nails done. And then I end up going to that was a non traditional nail salon. And then I found a non traditional, and I was just so like mesmerized that she somewhat looked like me. She was a woman of color, and the conversation, and then like in my little eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do nails like you. And she was like, okay, well, when you go to school, like you can work here. And by now I'm like 14, and I start researching. I found a nail school. I graduated at 15. I was like in there with grown adults.
Yeah.
Class, it was off of Witch Duck Road. And yeah, I worked in a nail salon. So fast forward, I'm in high school taking marketing. You get to get out of school early, and
Mhm.
I'm working at a nail salon. So I've been in it for at a very early age. I stopped. Just motherhood, embraced that life. I was very young, 19. I was scared because no one really taught me how to your value. All I had was a cell phone bill, really. And so I went into corporate America, put a couple of things under my belt. I ventured into accounting and HR director and all of these things. And
Mhm.
eventually the company got acquired, and then it pushed a shift. And I tried to run away from it, but I couldn't. And one day I made a post on Facebook. I was like, anybody want to get their nails done? While I was collecting my severance package, and the rest is history. Here I am. I went from home based. I opened a suite, and now I have a full brick and mortar. So I definitely stepped out on faith, and it led
Yeah.
me here.
And now look at you.
Yes.
Look at you. But I think uh you undersell yourself sometimes. Like, I think I look at people like you in the community that are like building businesses with purpose, like, and creating, like, to me it's really, environment is intentional. Like, the kind of environment that you create is intentional, and to be able to, as a, like, we're all busy people, and for you to create a place where it doesn't, woman, man, child, whoever is coming in there to get a service feels like they can just breathe, like they can just take, like, you're not uptight worrying about like what's going on, what's like, where you can just like breathe. I i just want to say that out loud and say like how important what you do is, to my routine. To
Yes. And I think with good intention, I know that the way that I feel like for me, it is a blessing to be able to have your own space and create that experience that you want to give the world. And I know that I'm now an adult and feeding, I guess if we can say, more of a luxe experience, but always representing who you are. And I think that makes important why I enjoy coming into my salon and working every day, because I get to do things with intention. I'm proud to have a Black owned salon. I know that there are very few. I definitely want to change that narrative, especially with the event coming up.
Ooh, we got to talk about that. You got to say something about that.
Yeah, but I definitely want to see more representation
Yeah.
of Black owned and women of color, just more Black owned, honestly. I'll be completely honest. I want to see more Black owned nail salons. We are such the largest consumers in the industry, And I just want to kind of change that number. But also, what I was getting at in terms of experience, I do things with intention. We have a coffee bar there, and I use syrups from different brands.
We lost you for a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you said you do the syrups. That's what's super impressive too. I was like, what with these syrups? We can hear you.
Okay, I don't know if it was.
No, you sound much better.
Oh, okay. I was saying that I try to do things with intention. And so some of the things that we offer and the experiences we offer are complimentary drinks. And I know a lot of salons offer you a glass of wine, and that's very nice. But for me and the experience that you get at Good Nail, we have curated drinks, mocktails, but they are women-owned brands. Our syrups are made from a black-owned brand, Carib Co, and we have Transcendence, which is women of color. So I try to pour in a lot of the products that we are very high end, but they're minority owned businesses. So I always give you quality, but I always do things with intention because I want to be intentional. How I move my dollar in my purchases, I try to support from minority businesses as much as I can. So I like to circulate my dollar even in how I purchase my products and pour into the salon.
Yeah.
So all things with intention. Very nice experience when you come in. We don't compromise on sanitation. It's just a really good curated experience.
Hello. And it's an inclusive space. Like you hear, I know like people, and sometimes when they're like, it's black owned business and they think, oh, well, only black people go there. Or they think a woman owned, like women, men are in there. People of color, white folks, all kinds of people are in here. And the diversity of your team too.
We definitely welcome any and everybody. Black, white, cat, dog, well, not
cat,
but you know, like we just invite everybody. It is, although we do things with intention, I don't think you're gonna walk in and feel like, it's only for us. Yeah. But when you come in, you like proud, like, dang, this is one of us. But at the same time, it is a welcome space for everybody. I promise you will leave and have a good. One of the clients left and she had made a post and she said, it feels like I'm always leaving an adult, like a sleepover, like a girl sleepover.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yes. And so that was such a great feeling because regardless you come in, the conversations are so wholesome and funny. And we have different things. And like, we have a book club. We do different events at the salon. So I try to make it just different. I just, like I said, I get to do things the way I want to and give the experience the way I want to. So we're more than just a nail salon. We're definitely something to brag about. And thank God, but you know, open 4 years and I have a 5-star. So it's just amazing. I'm so very thankful.
Yeah. And we're going to get to the fact that she's going to have a school. You've got a classroom already. You've gotten your, I know I'm saying it, I'm putting it in the ether because I know like growing and scaling is important, right? I will not call you a perfectionist, but I do think you execute at a point where you know you're going to do a good job, where you know that you're giving the world your best. But even that is a process. I don't even think people understand how like your work, why I'm so invested in your work as a state level legislator. We're one of few states that require licensing for nail techs.
You do have to do licensing. You have to do 140 hours.
Mm-hmm. And that is through DPOR, right? So if you ever go in a nail salon and you see that little, what do they call it? What is it, your license?
Your license, yes.
Yep.
Occupation, yes.
Yep.
So you actually are required, at minimum, if you are in a salon and you're sitting in a chair, the person should have a nail license with DPOR. Any salon you walk into.
Yeah.
The salon itself should have a license as well. So actually, I'm required to hold 2 licenses. In addition, I have a nail license and a nail instructor's license, but the salon actually holds a license with DPOR too, which is part of regulations.
Yeah. Okay. Department of professional
Professional occupation.
regulations. Yes. So that's a state level department. I get to work with them a lot. I actually worked with them on two separate bills this year of like cleaning up their regulations, old words that are in the code, like professions are updated in the language that they use. So I carried a bill for them just to clean up a couple different professions. And then I carried the aesthetics compact. So we're trying to get Virginia to be able to join, and that licensor is going under barbering and cosmetology. Is that
Correct.
where nail sits? Nail sit?
Nail has its own separate category.
Okay, okay. I was just making
Yeah.
sure. But yeah,
It's
like
under the cosmetology umbrella, but it is a separate license. So if you go to school for barbering, like
mhm,
something like under cosmetology, I'm a little vague on it, but I believe in when you go for your cosmetology license, it may cover nails. And I
mhm,
think
okay,
you can sit, but I think you still have to take, like, you get your cosmetology license for hair,
yeah.
but I
Mhm.
think you still have to go take the test. But I think it qualifies you to sit for both.
Oh wow. Okay.
But my license is a separate license specifically for nails.
I love this because your whole life is regulated, guys, legislated in a way. I love this, and I'm going to say something. Miss Donna says, I have not had my hands done in years of my fear of nail base, but because of all, I will be glad to support you. I love this. Okay, let me tell you something about Krishan. Okay, I remember being in her shop and I was waiting for her. Like I was like, and hold on, she's really timely. Let me just say that. Like, and communicative and all the things because I don't know, this is just the person that she is. But I listened to her sit there and educate a person on their nails and just their like this is and I'm always asking her questions. What's that question I always ask you about the
Oh,
extra
the hypernickium.
hyper I think that word is so funny the hyper so one time I had nails. I don't remember what it was. I've been having nails so long that it's like I started getting the skin under my nails and I was like, what is this? And she explained to me, like, okay, that's your hypernickium and it's perfectly normal. It's just look at what did
It,
you tell me? I just think it's a funny word too.
it is. It is normal. A lot of times underneath the nail bed, especially if you continuously maintain your nails, sometimes your skin will kind of hypergrow under your nail plate. And if you're in the shower, you can kind of, it sometimes irritates people just to see it, but you can kind of push it down. It's harmless. It's not anything out of the norm.
I was like, what is this right here? What is this? But you're an educating nail tech. Like you and hold on, we didn't even say this. Not only is she educating, but like she makes her own products. Or you don't make them, but you ensure that you have your own products. So like
Well,
oil
I do
free
make them.
cuticles.
The
You
the
make them?
candles, the lotion.
The
So I
candles.
do have a retail section. We
Yeah.
have custom press-ons, so you can walk in and purchase press-ons. I make lotion, candles, body scrubs. There's body candles that are shaped like women's bodies.
Bodies. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it's get nailed.
and they smell. They're so beautiful. And then we have just curated. We have novelty items. Just
Uh-huh.
but yeah, the retail is a big hit. All the products are all natural. They're vegan. And they're just good quality products. The lotion is like in the body scrub, and I just love
Yeah.
all the products.
Listen, there's a sensual side to this because she also believes that not only should your experience be pleasurable, your life should be pleasurable.
Yes, we were like, we want to get nailed, but all things tastefully. But we do. Even the candles, you can burn the candles. They're soy based, so you can actually burn the candles like you would to scent your home. But you can also transition that and pour it on your skin while the candle is burning, and massage it into your skin.
Mhm.
And it has a lasting smell, and it's not harmless to the skin, so it is nice.
Yeah, it is. You're doing a great thing. I'm grateful for the service. Like living your dream just gives the gift to the community. So can you tell people about what you're gonna have going on, what you're curating now?
So I'm working on an event called Rep Your Set. So it's kind of like a play on represent and Rep Your Set. And it is pretty much honoring the Black and Brown nail artists in the Hampton Roads and just the artistry that they provide. I think a lot of times we are undervalued when it comes to art. Um, you know, you get your nails, they last a month, but sometimes I don't feel like people appreciate the time
Yeah.
and the skill set that goes into it. And we are artists as well. It's not just like slap acrylic, but when it comes to that nail or art portion, the creativity that we can do. It's not like back in the day where you get the full set for $22, you get a little airbrush, get your
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
initial on your finger. We are now like putting cornrows and, you know, murals, and like, you know, I so very thankful for Jackie allowing me the creative space. She just gives me her hands and free range to just allow my artistic ability to just pour out on her hands, and she takes them everywhere. And I'm so excited when she comes back and tells me all the places and the reactions. And that is just a blessing, because it's not nails, it's like also my art that I'm putting. It's always bittersweet because we have to cut it off.
Yes. It's like,
But it is so very it's just a form of expression, and I really really appreciate the artistic ability. And we have some really amazing artists in the Hampton Roads area, and I just want to showcase. So the experience is it will be at the Can Center in Newport News and City Center. It's May 30th, which is National Nail Tech Day. So again, with intention. Um, and so it will be a great experience, but we are honoring, we have a discussion panel, which Jackie will be there to speak about creatives, and I'm so very honored. We have Christian Harris. She does commercial real estate, over 18 years experience. She'll be able to kind of educate those so we can get, you know, some of the nail techs out of their home, out of salon suites, no shade, but just get them in the forefront, get more into these brick and mortar so that we can see more representation of Black nail techs in the area, nail salons, I mean. There will be a DJ, there will be food, and there will be art. So you'll have sculpture pieces, multimedia, artwork, photos, but it will just be a good time. But it's rep your set, and it doesn't have to be long and expressive nails like I do on Jackie. You can come with your manicure. If that is your thing, that is amazing. Rep your set, rep your manicure, rep your stilettos, rep your almond. But be creative, be expressive. Nails are such a big part. When COVID happened, I was home base, and before I opened the salon. But I remember clients are like, "Hey, I'm just checking on you, good, but also when are you coming back?" You know, they were. I will be honest. Women were willing to risk it all. I will come to your house. You can come to my house, but I need my nails done. And it's such a good form of expression. It's a feel good. It's a self care. You pour. It's just that pampering time, and it means a lot. And so it's just like rep your set. And I just very excited about the event.
I'm excited for you too. With something you said that triggered something in me. Rep your set. Uh, oh, let's not play like I have long nails because I want long nails.
No.
Let's-
I was itching. I was like, okay, we went like
She's
short.
like, she said, you need a little bit more. If I just had a little bit more canvas, yeah, just a
I
little
think
bit.
we got as long as like extra long.
You did do extra. She tricked me, y'all. The first day of session, this January nails were crazy long. I was like, this is not normal. She was like, yes, it is. I was like, no, this is not.
Like I might have put the extra.
The nails were already on there.
Yes. I love it though. I mean, you went out and embraced it, and you had your nails, and when you came back, so I'm very thankful for that. But I took them down this time.
But here's the deal: is I came back this month because you know I have a couple people that are in the building are like, as soon as you get your nails done, come see me. And they were like, "What happened? They're short." I was like, "What? This is long."
They noticed.
Yes. What happened?
See, that means we gotta go long. But that is too, and even like with the event going back, everybody doesn't get their nails done, but some people are just enthusiasts. Like they love nails. They're always sending me like, I don't get my nails done, but I love this design. So
yeah,
I love that they're like waiting to see what you get.
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a treat.
Last
thing I'm gonna do, because my boss just came in. my chief of staff, she gonna beat me up and be like, "Why is you here? You supposed to be other places."
Oh.
You're so upset? Did you say you're so upset? Oh, She about to beat me up. Y'all look at her. Look at she closing the door because she go, okay. What I was gonna say is goodness gracious. Um oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Oh, nope. Yep. Nope. No. Okay. I'm super grateful for you. I want
I'm
people
very thankful for you as well. You are amazing.
um you, no, yes. Okay. I'm amazing. You're amazing. We're good people just trying to put good light into the world. I put the website in the chat. It's nailing757.com. Um, also think, goodness, I was going to say something. uh, oh, I'm just trying it all together. So whilst I get to the opportunity and am afforded, like it is for me, it is an investment. I think all of your prices are reasonable. When I tell people how much I pay to get my nails done, they're like, oh man, like, oh, that for that, I would, yes. But I go big because it's my one thing that I do for myself a month. Like it's my thing. I have
Yes.
very few vices. It has now become just a part of my self-care plan. You are in yellow on my calendar. That means that it's something that's going to restore me. Um, but I think it's important for folks to understand that, you know, everything about us says something. And I get to share my hands with so many people, and I feel like it is a privilege because I was like, stalking, crushing. Like, am I going to treat myself to this lady nail tech that I found online? Am I going to treat myself? But I feel like I get to show other people the amazing people in my world, in my region, and the beauty of Hampton Roads, and I bring them to Hampton Roads with my nails.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah. So not only am I talking about my nail tech, I'm talking about the artist, and I'm just like, and it takes me to a moment in a place like this where it feels like I'm always anxious. Like my nails are a source of like breaking that shield. Like it's the conversations that I get to have that I probably wouldn't get to have because it would all be business. So like I'm thankful for you for choosing to do this because it is affecting my mental health.
And I love that you say what you're gonna do and you mean it, and you're very passionate about um, your representation in the people in the Hampton Roads area. And then not only I'm talking about it, but I'm walking about it, and you show it in your nails and your hair and just your expression and the apparel that you support and just the different businesses. And I think that is what I love most about you. Even if you didn't come to me, it's like I see you in Made in Norfolk. I see you in different brands. I see you with your haircut, and you're always just fluently just promoting other businesses, and you enjoy it. It's not a task. It's not like, oh, check a box. It's like, no, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I
Grateful.
love when I see your videos and you're just talking with your hands, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yes, because they be like, I was on the mic the other day, and somebody sought me out at the elevator. I thought they was like, I was looking at your hands. Come here, let me see. I said,
I love it. I love it because we can do both. We can do,
yeah.
and so I love that you are very expressive, even in the position that you hold, and you do it with like such grace.
Gratitude.
I love it.
Well, I'm gonna let you get to work because the salon open in less than an hour.
Yeah, I got transformed. I know I look crazy.
This is the life. Thank you for the gift of time this morning. You guys can check her out. It is nailing757.com. And she's got an amazing team, a very diverse team. Like it's so crazy. It's like
and they are full of laughter and joy. And
yes. I love what you're doing. Thank you for what you're giving us. This is Krishan of Get Nailed. Yeah, my nail type. But listen, don't go crowd her, okay? She busy already. You got to go to everybody else. I got to have an appointment. I'm just
no.
I'm just
not like everybody.
All right, be well. Take care, Krishan. See y'all. Okay, be kind to yourself this week. Doers get more done. Don't sue me, Home Depot.
Bye.
Bye.